this is Lord Haywire. I am streaming per Aspera. It is a colonization of Mars game. Uh, it looks pretty cool. I love Mars, so I figured I would check this out. Came with the humble choice, so I'm checking out the few games I'm into from the humble choice. The humble choice has actually been kind of crappy lately. This one looks better. Did come with Borderland 3, which is a whopping 105 gigs to install, which is out of control. But this one in another game, which is called something, I can't remember right now. Uh, how we build, we are something. I'm gonna check those two out definitely. Man, this music is getting a little loud for me while I'm talking. It makes me talk louder and louder. Luckily, I have a thing set up to keep my voice not limits the range so I don't talk too loud. It's a delimiter? No, it's a limiter. Anyways, let me check my settings real quick, and I think I'm gonna do realistic. I started a realistic game, and just to see what the game looked like, because I wasn't sure if I'd want to play it, but I do want to play it, mostly because I like Mars so much. I like the concept of us one day colonizing Mars, that type of shit. Love science fiction, huge science fiction dork, mostly like 70s, 80s, early 90s sci-fi. Don't really do too much of the other stuff. Don't really read too much of the other stuff. But I'm almost done checking my settings here. We got to make sure my frame rate isn't fucked up. I don't know why on any games. I would say about half of them I get crappy frame rate and have to turn everything down. So I preemptively turned everything down. Um, but everything looks like it's going good. I have excellent quality according to this thing, and we have sound on both items. So here we go. Let's do realistic. I've played enough of these games. It's saying recommended for players who are experienced with this game. I've played a ton of these things. And you know what? The one thing that was kind of sad is I went to the mods and I looked at the mod list. There's no mods available. That's kind of a bummer for them. Campaign, realistic, confirm. Here we go. And I played long enough to say, shit, there's no tutorial in this game, but you know, that's part of the fun with a lot of these games is just figuring out how to play the game. Probably shouldn't have it on the realistic difficulty while I do that, but whatever. I also updated my goal down there. I'm trying to get to 50 followers by the 13th. That's 10 days from now. It's a Sunday. Hoping, dreaming. I want to be able to unlock like polls and be able to mess with my advertising. I hope I can turn off advertising. Advertising fucking sucks. I guess it generates the world. I don't actually know much about this game except there's a DLC that's ad stuff, but I generally don't buy DLC right off the bat for games because if the game sucks, I don't want to spend more money on it. I guess you're an AI in this. Oh, and one of the things I noticed is I think this is an actual accurate map of Mars. I think. Which is pretty fucking cool. Like, look at all the craters and stuff. Man, wouldn't it be great to go there? I'm probably too old. No, I know I'm too old. I'm 48, so those days have passed me by, but other people, unless we can get some sort of immortality. Maybe that's why I'm into like vampires and shit. All right, pause seems to be spacebar. When I click on these things, they go away. See how it's grayed out if I click on it and then I go to this other thing. Now it's not grayed out. It's weird. The different vision modes. Anyways, it says wants us to build an aluminum mine, and then over here, I guess this could be the tutorial. Extracts and refines aluminum ore, but deep and ultra deep ore bodies require improved levels of aluminum mines. So it looks to me like it's going to cost. I wish you could scroll over this. 3 of these things down at the bottom. Let me move my thing around here. Looks like this is going to be in the way. Let's move this over to here. On top of me, I guess. Oh, I'm not in the way. just yet. How terrible is that? That's pretty terrible. I can move me. It's always something. You're always gonna mess with something. You know what? We'll put me here, and we'll go and put this right here. There we go. Kind of throws off the... Nah, it's fine. Anyways. What was I doing? I was talking about I'm trying to get to 50 so I can control advertising and whatnot, but looks like this costs 3 red things and 1 of these pipe things. Oh, I can get over to here. Wonder why it works sometimes and not other times. Nope. Whoops. That's weird. What are these pipe things? Aluminum is the pipe things, and the red things are steel, and 5 are electronics. What is this thing? Workers. Is this a worker? Can I select this thing? This doesn't have zoom on the edges, which is a little weird. I think this must be a worker. Gotta be, right? Power. This is produced by fission, I guess, and I can turn it off, or I can push this button, whatever that does. And structures 1 of 50. So when I played it last time, this aluminum was down here. So I think you just click on here, and this is going to cost me that 3 and 1. We'll click that button, put it on 1, and then the roads automatically build, which is kind of cool. Sometimes it gets tiring to build roads. So that is not... No, it is. It is my little worker. So it's going to pick up each piece of resource at a time. Oh, there's also some sort of 3 unread entries. This is just get aluminum, and what is this one? The place where the mission begins is where you first set foot on Mars with your first worker. Let's take a look at this world too. This is pretty impressive to me. It's got the whole world here. Some stuff is mapped out, I noticed, and some stuff just has like info. Old oil refinery, research outpost. So this is gonna be interesting. The goal, I believe, is to terraform the place. If this game's good, like I said, I'll get the DLC, but let's check it out here first. I lost where my main base is. It has a unique symbol, though, I noticed last time I did. There it is. Alright, now we'll just wait here. It's 10 soul days, I'm assuming. Oh, Southern Autumn? Is that what that... Okay, what is this thing? It's done? No, it's not done. It's... Something's happening. AMI, this is ISA, International Space Association, I assume? Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy? Confirm. Answer timed out. Affirmative, Houston. I am with you. Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check out the left edge of the display. You'll find your objectives there. Follow them and set up the initial base on Mars. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out. These dudes need to have like a conversation with the... Okay, this is the thing that shows how far it's built. With the AI, they need to talk to the AI. Do we have feelings? You shouldn't make AI have feelings. I'm trying to see if this is... Oh, it is. So it's this little thing's kind of growing along here. It's cool that you can zoom in this far. I mean, probably later you're going to have a huge section here. Probably turn that off. No, this is telling us how far it's constructed. It's going to take 5 watts, megawatts. Alright, let's pause it again and take a look at this. Build a silicon mine and build a glass kiln. There's this video game. This book called Red Mars by Kim somebody. I can't remember what his name. Oh, we got more more things down here. Silicon and glass. Um, that I highly recommend. It's about, it's science fiction, but it's about the first international trip to Mars and people living on Mars, and I think it's a trilogy. Mines, factories. But what is this saying? Input. This is a shallow vein, and output is that. So we only get 548 aluminum. It seems like total out of here. But if one of these bases only costs 3 aluminum, no, it was 3 steel and 1 aluminum. It's not that. Yeah, this is only like 2, and it's gonna produce. Yes. So this costs 3 steel and it produces 1. This costs. Okay, and it's down here. And what is this factory? Does it say, yeah, if the electrical god damn it, the consumption is 5. That other one was probably 5. I can just put this anywhere? Alright. Well. Yeah, we need it to connect to here, mostly. It looks like the terrain does affect it. Can we put it between these? Because the reason I'm asking is because if we're getting silicon from here, we'll turn it into glass and bring it to here. I mean, I don't really care about the connection over to the right, but let's put it there. I don't know what those little things were. Oh, they're gonna not go down this way. That's okay though. Alright, the road's a little weird. The road's a little ugly. That's okay though. I always run shit really slow in these types of games at the beginning to just get kind of the feel. Oh, okay, so this is our supplies. Stacked up there here. I'm surprised we don't have any solar panel options. I always like to have too much power if I can. Alright, this one little worker, man. Alright, I see why this defaults to 2 speed. So look how far he's got to go.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Decision timed out. Attention grabbing or inspiring. So do they give me feelings? That's a stupid. Oh no, okay, so it's counting down right now. Let's say it's inspiring.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
I was about to speed it up. I noticed these things flying off my... What the fuck are these things? They're like little ships? They are little ships. Interesting. So their input and their output. I like this little graph down here. I think that's a little graph. We got 5. Yeah, it is. So we got 5. So over time on that little, they need this in more games. You know, we started out with a certain amount and then it went down and now it's going back up. Man, they do really need that and never knew that was something I wanted. Glass kiln. So you know that series of books that they made a TV show about? God, that's pretty vague. About Mars and the Belters and all that. God damn it, what's it called? There's like not aliens. There's like a crystalline structure that whatever infects humans. Whatever that series is called. My memory sucks. The Expanse, that's what it's called. So I feel like the Expanse, a lot of it gets some inspiration from Red Mars the series of books I was talking about. I know the Expansive series books because it has a lot of the it's almost like it takes place after. I haven't read the Expanse though. I've just watched the TV show. I would like to read the Expanse. How does this thing look? It's pretty ugly. Oh, it's got some storage here. Does this thing have storage? It does. So what does this thing do? Okay, it's actually picking up storage. It is. All right. What is these things? These are X'd off for some reason. The terrain, maybe? Did I fuck something up here? Well, we'll see later. Solar farm and a steel factory. So far, these have been carbon. These have been. Oh, this is my build menu. I thought this was just um, whatchamacallit, like a notification thing. All right, this is gonna cost me 2 aluminum, 2 electronics, and 3 glass. I don't have any glass yet. So can we build, what did you want me to build? A steel factory. We have 0, what is this again? Iron. So we're gonna have to get an iron mine here, which we need 3. What is this again? Silicon. And 3, man, we need more workers. Can I pump out another worker? Was that button an upgrade button? Because that would be... And everything, prioritize or turn off. Maybe I shouldn't have done the campaign. I don't know about their little road issue here. Maybe these aren't actually roads. No, they're actually roads. I mean, in real life, there would probably be something similar where it wouldn't be a road so much as just these little sensors to tell you where to go. Unless you're going through like a mountainous area. So I guess the iron mine is what I need next. Wow, that's pretty far away. I mean, this guy's still gonna carry all the aluminum and shit over here. Guess that's my only choice, so... What is that? Carbon. What do we do with carbon? It produces 1 carbon? No, what is this? It does produce 1 carbon. Fucking dumbass. I'm talking about myself there. Of course it produces 1 carbon. Alright. We need the iron first, so we'll build that next. This little worker. He's gonna be overworked pretty hardcore here. Where's he going? He picked up... What was here again? Silicon. Oh, wait. We need silicon over... We need silicon for the... What happened? I turned that off. Let's see if he'll take this extra thing. He does. Is he gonna drive over here, or can he not get over here? Oh, he's just sitting idle. What's this thing's problem? Oh, if I don't have the resources, he won't start it. Well, fuck. I was hoping he would... start bringing that shit over there. Alright, what is this knowledge base here? We got carbon mines, we got iron, silicon, factories, glass. I mean, we want glass, but we need the silicon for that other mine first. I'm just basically marking off this stuff. We already figured it out on the other screen. Profiles, organizations. The Artificial Consciousness Lab is the research and development group associated with the new artificial consciousness techniques. International Space Agency is a multilateral consortium. Space exploration, more like space exploitation. This is me. Artificial and machine intelligence, doctor, whatever. Power grid. Types of power. There are many different types of power generation buildings, each providing different types and delivery methods for energy. Power buildings connect to the grid automatically built within range and will supply. Oh, maybe I built this guy out of range. We already figured that out. Prioritization. Is there a way for me to build like? I wasn't paying attention when I. Let's go back to this iron mine. Yeah, it's not quite in this circle. I don't know if this circle means it's in range or not. So how do I expand this circle? What's down here? New buildings. Directive complete. Maybe I can't. I think that's probably why this guy isn't driving over here, actually, because he's out of this operations circle. We'll see, but... What is this again? Steel. We have plenty of steel. Is there something I can build in between there? You know what? Let's see for a second. Let's wait until we get the... I think it needs 3 and 3. Yeah, so 3 aluminum and 3 silicon. We got aluminum going, right? Why is your efficiency so low? Structural integrity. There's probably storms or something. That's a big thing that always happens in games about Mars. There's tons of storms. Carbon is 2 and 2. This one's in that little circle. See, I think I had to put it in that little circle. And I just didn't know. We could throw this down. 2 and 2. No, we can't. We don't have the shit for it. This is iron. Yeah, we need iron. Badly. Alright, this went up to a 3, and he's off. Okay, and that was another thing I wanted to see if it counts this. If it's not in your stockpile. So it does count it. And he'll come get one of these, I think, too. Or, sorry, it's down here. Alright, then we just need one more of those. I know I could speed it up, but I'm waiting here for a second. I want to get the feel of the game first. My drink's in the way there. Power. There's no way for me to build a road, huh? That's what I really need is a road here. Maybe that will be next. Just double checking those guys. Steel, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time, because they're just color-coded blocks. Aluminum has circles. That's glass, obviously. This is carbon. Iron. Steel is more red. Electronics is 5, but we haven't used any of that. You know what? It'd be better if this had a little bit of movement. From up here, it looks like, I mean, I guess there's a little bit of smoke coming out of it. But it's hard to tell. We are going to speed this up here. It's hard to tell what... Alright, there's the last piece we need. So let's see if he'll go over and... he's going to pick up this other piece first. Alright, he won't go over to this thing. Can we prioritize this? Nope. Okay, so somehow I'm fucked here. Oh, you know how I can fix this? I can put a steel factory in between. Do we want it down here? I would like to have them not drive across the wasteland here. We'll put the steel factory here, except that what did I need for steel? Iron. And I can't get any iron until... Well, That'd be weird if I got fucked over by a bad start. You know what I mean? Okay, no, it isn't. So he's gonna drive it now. What's he doing? This thing's prioritized too. Oh, I guess I have enough steel for that. I guess I have enough to build this. So it's not the end of the world. For a second I thought that was the end of the world here. With oh shit. I forgot to pick which game I'm playing. No. Yeah, I am. Forgot to update my game thing setting on. Wrong. It's always something lately with my stream. I'm just not paying attention lately. Whoops. Okay. Man. It's actually not because I'm paying attention. I changed how OBS is, and so OBS no longer holds does my standard, all my Twitch info, and I just noticed that my stream said I was playing that. Jesus Christ. I've already been streaming for 26 minutes, the wrong game. I notice that happens a lot actually on Twitch. I'll look and I'll be like, this guy is not playing the game that he says he is. So OBS has a thing where it will let you update stuff via OBS. What are we waiting for here? No, we need iron, not... Yeah, I think we're fucked because we can't build this because it's too far away. Can we... No. Yeah, we need iron. What do we need for here? Iron. And I can't get to the iron because it's too far away. Is there no way to build a fucking road? Let me Google this. I'll have to restart. Per Aspera build road. Designing the perfect roads. Optimizing the road network. Okay, so it does that stuff itself, it sounds like. What the fuck? Power, what do we got here? This is like a breakdown of our structures. I guess we could put a solar farm over here. We need electronics, glass. And aluminum. We have electronics. We don't have glass. So let's turn this back on. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Maybe that's what it's trying to train you is like, hey, look, you're gonna run into obstacles. You gotta fix this shit. Whoops. I keep hitting the being selected over there. Selected on a different screen and. Alright, what are you doing? You're making glass. Sorry. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's bringing it all over for the glass. Alright, that's what we're going to do is we're going to have to put down another solar. I guess I never put down a solar thing in the first place, did I? What was that? Yeah, it even told me to build a solar farm first. And is he going to take it straight there? He is. Good. And then we'll put the solar farm here, I guess. $40 megawatts. What is this exploding noise? Parasabaya? Can you read the number of resources? You can. Alright. This is kind of cool that it shows, yeah, it's such stuff moving too. I guess I don't have a choice but to put it here. I want to, you know, well, this thing, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be on the way. Can we cancel this? Let's do this again. Solar mine. I don't know. I mean, this is gonna this is gonna this is gonna solve our problem according to these lines. Let's just put it out of the way, kind of. I feel like, yeah, there we go. I feel like we're not gonna have many, reasons to go out to the solar farm. Oh, maybe we do. There's little things here. Maybe that's just for picking up the 3 different. Hang on, we got the glass going. We have electronics. We'll have enough glass, and we'll have enough aluminum. And then once we have enough glass for this thing, I'll turn off the carbon, or the glass factory, the glass kiln. So it said on that page that those little lines are the algorithm trying to find. There'll be those little blue lines when you place a building. That's the algorithm trying to make the most efficient road for you. All right, so this graph went down. Can you see this? No, you can't because I'm in the way again. Good God. Let me go over and adjust. I didn't know that would be expanding. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Camera. While we wait for this little guy. Put me way over here. And then we'll put this like up here or something. I try not to cover. We can put it right above this actually. There we go. Cover up game stuff. What was happening while I was doing? Alright, the solar farm is done. Is this guy finally going over here and producing this thing? Where is he? Where's my worker? If I zoom way out. No, it doesn't tell me. Oh, he was still working on the solar farm. I don't think we have a 24-hour day or light cycle here. Now where's he going? And I think we're done. We can turn off this for now. That is kind of a long drive, but once this is completed, it will do this, so we'll be okay there. So I feel like also colonizing Mars, you're not going to be so much worried about time. Like you're not going to be in that much of a hurry. In this game, you're obvious. You know, in a video game, you got to be in a hurry there. Otherwise, there's no pressure. But like, so that I'm worried about like how long it takes this guy to drive there. I guess you would be a little bit wear and tear on the bot. Where's he going? Yeah, I like these graphs a lot. So many games need that. And let's see what else we're gonna build next. We're gonna build this carbon thing. So we don't need, I mean, we're gonna build that steel thing too. Well, what do we need for, we need steel and aluminum, and it outputs Oh, the construction takes that, but then it needs silicon and aluminum to make electronic components. We don't need another farm. We got plenty of that. I think we'll do carbon next, just even though it doesn't, I don't see any use for that. No, this thing takes carbon. The steel factory takes carbon. All right. I didn't understand how this thing. So the top line is what it costs to construct it. The bottom line is what it takes in and puts out. So yeah, we'll do. All right, that thing's finished. We'll prioritize. Oh, is this still prioritized? No. Um, it's on its little way. We need to be able to build more of those little guys. That's probably we have to some sort of research. What I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna clear chat because chat's wrong about what game I'm playing. And let me double check and make sure that it's saying I'm playing the right game. Yes, it is. And let's make sure that I'm set the right. Yes. There was some other crazy. Was it this game? I think it was this game. Let me double check. There was 2 versions of it on Twitch. Let me mute this one before we hear some idiot. Which one did I? 3 viewers. This must be the right one. Yep, that was it. Okay. Luckily, I've watched a few larger streams, and they have like people in the background working for them and stuff, and they make mistakes like this too. So it's not the end of the world. What was I building here? Carbon mine, and this one at least is connected. I was looking at. See that red circle? That if I try to move it, it's interesting. Yes, because everything else is done. No, this is not done. Let's prioritize this guy. Yeah, he immediately went over to that thing. Alright, and it looks like... Yes, okay. I'm just double checking to make sure, because I had this thing prioritized earlier, and I wanted... Hey, I prioritized that other thing. What are you doing? Because it's waiting for... iron. No, there's iron for it. I shouldn't have put this down if it's... Look how it's zigzagging all over the place. What is it picking up from down here? Why wouldn't it have taken this road? Fuck is it doing now? It thinks it's idle? Oh, maybe it has those too. It does. It was just waiting for more iron to come out. And this thing's almost done with its iron output. Alright, it has enough iron. This thing's going down this weird path to get... Man, it was just talking about this in that Steam thing where I was looking at how to build roads. About how prioritizing stuff. Maybe it can't go through here. That's what... This isn't done, so it can't go through here. That's the issue. Okay. That's gotta be the issue. This thing's almost done. Hey, we can build workforce, guys. You can now build worker factories and worker hubs. Worker factories will produce new workers. Each worker requires a vacant worker hub. Areas are automatically assigned around occupied worker hubs. Workers will serve primarily the buildings in their assigned area, but also will pick up or leave resources in neighboring buildings. Use the traffic lens to check out the assigned areas. That must be one of these lenses. Add more worker hubs to your network if worker areas are too busy. Your worker factories will create new workers as long as they have the required resources and vacant hubs. Gotcha.
Great. Now I can produce steel. This new factory, it's down on the surface of Mars, but I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin?
They're the same.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface, so that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one, an inseparable whole.
It's a terrible idea to give this guy feelings. Just a terrible idea. Can you put it like a total that I want to build? Because that's what I would like to do is say, hey, I got 5. I want 5. Alright, we have some more knowledge here to just click through. Worker drones. Workers are unmanned rovers that shuttle resources around your base. Parts. Mechanical parts are manufactured in situ for use in drone factories and building maintenance. Keep productive levels steady to upkeep your base. What is this again? Oh, I can't hover over it. Steel, I think. Factory workers. We need parts, electronics, glass, and aluminum. It's kind of quite a... This kind of reminds me of Factoro, but Factoro's obviously a lot different. But this seems like a lot of production line setup, which I guess is what you need if you were doing Mars. If you're... here's the traffic lens. It doesn't look like we have bad traffic anywhere. I would like to set up... Well, where are we going to go next? Well, maybe I'll hold off. I'll hold off on that. What was this thing? Oh, no signal. Worker factory. We got to do this parts factory. I was just complaining too. I was like, I need more work. I need more workers. I don't see... Am I too far zoomed out? Huh, I don't see any more resources here yet. Maybe they appear later, or I have to go look for them or something. But they have it. There's a limit to the number of resources you can have here. So I have all of those mines built. Well, there's one finishing right now. I think we're gonna need this less. No, we need the electronics factory first. I didn't build one of those, did I? I don't remember building one. Well, I guess actually that's not true. Yes, that is true. We will want this built next. Okay, what are these little red things? Oh, those are just dips. You know, we haven't built anything up to the north. Well, also though, yeah, because this is the main stockpile. So let's build it. Can I just build it like right in the middle somewhere? I guess this is as close. No, it is connected to there. That little blue thing is the thing I was talking about, where it tries to figure out. They said that's part of the algorithm. This steel factory is on, but it's waiting for... What is it waiting for? It needs carbon and iron. Alright, the carbon mine is in the process of being built. Oh, here we got an incoming call from Dr. Foster.
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Admit forgetting, confirm.
I can,
Confirm.
Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So
Yeah,
your
that already
workers
happened.
may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Suggest building worker hubs, suggest placing, let's say worker hubs.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
And unknown error. Very good. What would you please,
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Running that question through my cognitive system did not return an answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Alright, so this is a terrible idea. Whatever they're doing there is a terrible idea. The reason I say that is first they named it. They named it Amy. I moved that thing out of the way so you could read the dialogue. And they shouldn't name it because they might have to nuke this fucker. You know, it's an AI. Come on. Be realistic here. And so the first thing they did is they named it and then they sent it and it didn't not finished. So it's got to learn some stuff. No, you don't do that. Worker factory we need next. Oh, this thing's already done while this guy was talking. I wish you could say like stop working at a certain point. That really needs to be available because I only want like 5 of each before they stop using resources. Core, worker hub. Oxy-UN. UN. Oxy-UN. The United Nations of the West is a political and economic union of states located on the occidental side of Earth. I don't know. I think I know the definition of occidental. I thought I did, but dental. Relating to the West, relating to the countries of the West. Okay, I've never heard that term used that way. I mean, it has this down here. Alright, North America, South America, and Europe. It's commonly known as the Oxy-UN, given that the air in most of those states still has the appropriate levels of oxygen to sustain life. What the fuck? Alright. So they're running out of oxygen on Earth? They want me to build a worker factory. Alright, what direction are we going in here? It doesn't really tell it. We can't really tell yet. I wonder if it's because we only see like this far. I don't know about the campaign. A lot of times I don't do the campaign on games like this for this exact reason. I'm gonna try to stick this as far out as possible. And And this requires parts. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do that as far out as possible. Because it's not gonna be in use that frequently because I'll only build a worker every once in a while. And this guy's gonna start hauling shit around here. When we get to 5 glass and 5... Wow, we're already at 10 steel? Oh, we started with a little bit of steel. Where's our electronics? Oh, I put it right here. Needs input. It needs... Yeah, see, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll turn off glass at 5. What is this? Iron. It's still iron, still going there. Yeah, so that Red Mars book, they talk about all this shit. Automated factories, way to harvest chemicals out of the air, like chemicals that we need. And there's a bunch of different characters, a lot of politics in a good way. Actually, I'm trying to think. I think I like almost all the characters in that book, even the ones that you're not supposed to really like that much. You kind of like them sometimes, which is... So I talk about this with Breaking Bad with my friends. Like, I actually don't like the TV show Breaking Bad because Walter White becomes so evil so quickly, and I don't like him. Like, pretty quickly, I don't like him. He's not a likable character. And I think that that's like a failure in Breaking Bad. I know that's like the point of Breaking Bad is to show how he's not... he's not you get to see the destruction of this guy and how he turns into a piece of shit. But even like Scarface is somewhat likable, Walter White is just not likable at all. And some people said, the real story is about Jesse for Breaking Bad. Um, so that makes more sense if you really think about it that way. But what I'm saying is that in Red Mars, the trilogy, if I remember correctly, just about everybody has some little tiny bit of something you can empathize with so that if something happens to them. So that's the thing with like Breaking Bad. I don't give a shit about Walter White, so I don't care if he gets his face blown off or anything. So it removes the there's no stake in it for me as a watcher. And actually, what's that other terrible zombie TV show where the guy just yells Carl all the time? The Walking Dead. I don't like any of the people in Walking Dead except for like Glenn, and I guess he died, whatever. And that other dude, the like hillbilly dude. Everyone else, I don't care about. I hate the main character. The main character sucks in Breaking Bad. So I don't have any like feelings towards if they survive or not. So it's like all right, did I not build a parts factory? No, I haven't built the parts factory. I was waiting. We got plenty of this. We got plenty of that. We got electronic parts. We got this. So let's just double check. I bet you there's a way to do this. Buildings. I just want to make sure I didn't. Worker factory, steel factory, glass kiln, electronics factory. Yep. So I just want to make sure I didn't actually build a parts factory somewhere. So parts factory, we'll actually want this one to be kind of come in closer if we can because it's going to be used a bunch. Can we stick it right here? No. We're going to be building parts, I have a feeling, for everywhere. And it's because I made a mistake. We'll prioritize that. And I mean, I guess it does have to connect over there. Anyways, back to Red Mars. My whole diatribe about hating the characters, in those, even the bad characters have some redeeming qualities, so I can empathize when bad shit happens to them or good shit happens to them. I don't feel that way with Walking Dead or Breaking Bad. Look at this guy. He's like off-roading it. I've never seen him do that before. Yeah, see. Parts and electronics. We want them close because the stockpiles are right here. We do need another worker. I don't really want to build a worker hub, though. Not yet. Alright, our power's kind of going down. We can use our, well, we still have 24.5. We can use those actual two as connectors. So I bet you what we're going to have to do a lot in this game is, we have to build a workers hub to have another worker. Basically manage our supply lines to make sure that we're not missing, you know, one of these things to create the things we need in the long run. Like I had forgot to build this thing. So we're going to need iron and we're going to need aluminum. Why isn't my glass factory building anything yet? It's just sitting around waiting for stuff to get to it. So we definitely isn't going to drop something off there. See that little zigzag? Oh, he likes that little zigzag. Alright, this is getting dropped off there. Good. But now this guy is not... Because we need... No, we got that. We need parts. Oh, it must only pick them... No, that's all it's waiting for is parts. Gotcha. I'm not quite sure how it prioritizes what. Let's prioritize the parts factory. Maybe we can only prioritize one thing at a time, which I'm fine with. That's a problem I have with like RimWorld and stuff, is I'll prioritize too much shit. Oh, there was an impact. Imminent impact. I don't think meteors hit Mars that frequently. I mean, I know they hit there all the time, but not that all the time. You're hauling aluminum away? Okay. Keep going, little buddy. Want to see what that looked like. Oh, I guess it's just... I wish I could name these guys. Alright, now we're down a bit. We'll have to do one of those soon. What do we need for the worker hub? Oh, we actually have everything we need for the worker hub. I wish I knew where we were going, what the plan was. We can look at traffic again, I guess. It's all red, which means that we need to build something. Can we just put another worker hub here? Yeah, so that's that little thing. Oh, we can't build it anywhere in here? Decisions. Can we put it around here? Are these roads the thing that's blocking me? No, these things have certain distance. Alright, we'll build it like down here to kind of expand out this thing. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Someone in chat might be like, holy fuck, dude, you're doing it completely wrong. But I want to expand out in different directions, so... For some reason, I thought we needed parts for the workers hub, but we don't. So we can actually turn off this priority. And I'm beginning... Oh no, these symbols don't mean what I think they mean. That just must be the factories of some sort. Mines don't have a symbol. These are factories. That's solar. This is a workers hub, has this other symbol. I mean, I know it's a longer drive to get started. Also, if we're going to be getting hit by meteors, we definitely want to spread our production out as far as possible. Alright, we're up to 6 glass. Let's turn off... Oh, it says it's low power. Let's turn off the glass kiln. And then we're going to need another solar thing. What is this saying? That's fine. Solar panels, solar farm. Once again, I still don't know where. Let's try to go towards like this research station. Are these research? Oh, there's one down here. Which one is closer? They look about the same. Let's plop this guy way out here, though. That might have been the wrong way to do that, too. No, I think it's fine. Once again, if we're going to be getting hit by meteors and we want to have long-range shit, this thing we should prioritize, though. Okay, he's already working on it. Good little buddy. He's a good little buddy there. Electronics, we have you going. Parts, we have you going. Steel, we got you going.
Finally,
Okay.
I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
They'll give me function. They'll give my functionality, my
They will boost
functionality.
my functionality greatly. Having more workers will expand my physical domain over this planet.
All right. I guess you can't see it. My goal thing's in the way, but I'm gonna stop fucking with it. All right, we got that going. What is this thing? So, is this because chemicals? So one of the things is I guess you can harvest some chemicals out of the air on Mars. I guess you could do it on Earth too, but we don't want to do that. Maintenance drones, maintenance. Mars dust gets everywhere and radiation bursts don't play nice with equipment. All buildings require constant upkeep from maintenance drone. Maintenance facilities need to be built and kept well supplied to allow maintenance drones to operate. When two maintenance facilities are within close range, they will share their maintenance drones, giving more flexibility to your setup. Chemicals. Traces of biological chemicals be found under the first layer of Martian soil. Use them to process the colonist metabolic waste and produce food. I didn't know we were getting colonists. Polymers are manufactured on Mars from atmospheric carbon dioxide and water in the soil. So that's you set up these like big giant jet engine type things, and you suck in the atmosphere and it produces, and then you spit out the stuff you don't want and you keep the other stuff. Like I said, you could do that on Earth, but I don't think it's I guess it's really loud and it's also bad for our air. This material here is used for building maintenance facilities and assault drone. Oh, are we gonna be shooting people? I should know very little about this game. I haven't seen a demo or anything. I just played it just long enough or video. I played it long enough to say, oh, I don't need to do the tutorial. All right, we're gonna need another. So maintenance facility, we need, what is this? Polymers. See, this one lets me go over to it. That one doesn't. Okay, it's like a certain. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Oh, now I have a third thing. Maintenance. Okay, everything's in good shape so far. What am I doing differently that one time? Is it like CK3 where you have to, it is, you have to wait for a certain amount of time before it will let you. Not a big fan of that. Maybe there's a settings I can change. CK3 has that setting where you can that hover over thing. Didn't look like it. Swarm control. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna need is not that. We're gonna need a mine, we're gonna need a chemical plant, and I put it too far away. Or I didn't put it too far away, it is too far away. Luckily we picked this place that has all these things. I think, hey Power, how are you? This game is part of the humble choice thing February's. At least that's where I got it from. So far, it seems pretty good. It's like pretty standard, but I think there's more coming because they keep mentioning things. All right, I'm gonna have to put something in between here though, and let's put the maintenance facility. Can this cover everything and make this? It can. Oh wait, no. Let's make this. Have you played this game before, Power? Here, is this where I'm going? This looks like that covers everything so far, and I can try to keep everything else in this circle. There is that, I can't tell if that's a hole or a mountain over to the right. Oh, I can't put that there. Let's do it right, and that does expand that enough, just enough. Right there. Alright, there's our other solar. Alright, I was gonna turn something else off when it got to a certain point, but I can't remember what it was at this point. I know this I wanted off. And this is ready to go. How do I build one of these things? Oh, I still need parts for this. Oh, I still need my workers hub, I think is the issue. Thought I put one down. Do you get the humble choice? Thought I put it down here somewhere. Oh no, I was still thinking about it. Then I started running my jaw. Workers hub. Let's double check though. I think it says down here. Core. Workers hub. That's the one I start with. I could have fit this workers hub to do this as well. Double check. Yeah, I got terrible traffic issues. That's still okay. I was thinking about this. Let's do this. I'm slowly going to over here, sort of. I don't really know where to put this, so we're gonna. This will work though. From what I understand, this is just this little pad the guy sits on when nothing's going on. But I have a lot going on. Let's hope I'm right about that. How much power? Plus 2.8. We should probably prioritize this first here. I actually might need to build another workers hub. I feel like one isn't, or two isn't enough. Yeah, two in the Humble Choice 2 games came with two like building games, you know, colonization games came with it. This Mars one, and then there's another one which I cannot remember the name of. It's We Are something. That's more like cutesy, I'm gonna say. And I couldn't decide which one to pick, so I pretty much picked randomly which one I'd do first, play first. And then it also came with Borderlands 3. It came with some other games, but I'm pretty picky actually about my games. I don't really like side scrollers that much. And I think some more side scrollers, there's some adventure games that I might check out, but they're like low on my list. Alright, I think we might have to speed up time here. The last couple Humble Choices have been pretty bad, actually. And they sent out a thing saying, like, we're gonna fix the Humble Choice issues. The issues the Humble Choice has. I thought I prioritized you. I did. What are you doing here? What resource are we waiting for? Glass. We need electronics. You're going. But you need more aluminum. Bring me some aluminum. We have aluminum. That was the first mine we did. One sitting there. I guess let's prioritize electronics instead. That's what we need. We need this up to not 0. Why is this bringing... I'm not building a worker. Why is it bringing stuff here? Okay, you can prioritize more than one thing at a time.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it?
It's murder.
I believe this is excitement. Can it be? I am excited for the future. I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel.
No, that's a horrible idea. No. Who thought this was a good idea? It's a terrible idea. I know I keep saying that, but they keep reinforcing how terrible this is. Now she's excited for this? I know you could program that in there, but it's better just to have no feelings at all. Alright, our power situation is fixed. What else we got? We can turn this guy back on. I like to have like 5 of these, I think. 5 of everything stockpiled if I can. And when this workers hub comes up, that will allow another worker and we'll finish this chemical plant. I'm actually going to go take a quick smoke break. I will be back in less than 5... I almost said 5 hours. Somebody was talking about people streaming them sleeping. And I don't know. Do people actually watch that? It would just be so boring. I guess it could be soothing. You can't play music on Twitch though, or you get, you know, in trouble. So I don't know. It just, I don't know. I don't understand it. Someone explain it to me. What's the other thing I don't know what it is? AMSRs? I saw it was like recommended to me when I logged into Twitch one day and I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what it is. Someone tell me. All right, I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I gotta turn this thing off. I forgot once, so now I gotta be on top of it. Alright. Back to the grind. I don't know if this game is that exciting to watch. It's kind of... So far, I'm enjoying playing. It's very mellow and relaxed. It did say there's going to be some sort of assault drones. Alright, he's building that thing. So I hope my gamble paid off here. Hey Phil, how are you? It just came out on the Humble Choice. It seems very mellow. I accidentally started this stream with the wrong game assigned, so... I was like, wait, I'm not playing Dominions. I played Dominions last night. How are you doing with Distant Universe? March 10th is the release date of the second one. I have a feeling, though, playing it on the release date might be a mistake. that game is super hard. It is unforgiving. And the stream I did as the Pirates, I fucked it up. And chat was even kind of hinting like, what are you doing, man? And I was like, no, I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. But no, I just hadn't played in a while. You gotta restart a bunch of times. Alright, is this thing... What's it doing? Oh, okay. Is it building something? No, I gotta prioritize it again. I need steel, electronics. We got electronics. I exported my Twitch stream to my YouTube channel, even though it was like me fucking up my Distant World game as the Pirates. Just because, you know, sometimes you gotta put the good in with the bad. Alright. Do you guys have to see an advertisement when you watch my Twitch? That's something I keep meaning to ask people in chat. Because, man, I hate advertisements. And that's one of the reasons I want to get to 50 followers, is to try to get rid of, do something to these advertisements. Man, I guess there's a point where the workers just cruise around redistributing. No, okay. So I don't need to prioritize this. Okay, he is doing it right. Okay, I don't need to prioritize this. This is the thing I need to prioritize. There we go. I was in the wrong thing. He's just got one more aluminum. Bring that thing over, buddy. Okay. No, I need parts. And I don't have any parts. Where's my parts? You need one aluminum as well. Aluminum's a real choke point, kind of. Alright. I think he brought it there. Oh, wait. We can... Electronics we don't need prioritized anymore. Stop that. Do this. We could actually turn this off temporarily. We have 5 of those, or 6 of those, so... I think that's going to be kind of the juggling in this game, is figuring out what to keep on and off at times. The mines, you always leave them on. Man, this chemical mine is slow as shit, though. Oh no, there's my chemical mine. I haven't built it. This is my carbon mine. Alright, worker. Alright, we got the part. Move that part over there.
The first worker has been made in the worker factory.
Okay, he's
It
there.
is my first Marsborn.
First of many,
My
yes.
workers will spread across the planet. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Alright, just more bad feelings from the AI. From Amy, as they call her. Alright, so we have this. We don't need this prioritized. I thought I turned that off, but maybe not. We need this thing prioritized now. And we can turn off the priority on this, unless this needs parts. Nope, it just needs steel and aluminum. Where's my other worker? I see one guy running around there. Okay, I see that guy. Where's the other one? Is he sitting over here? Oh, my gamble did not pay off. He's just gonna sit here like a fucking idiot. I thought he would continue down over here. Well, that didn't work. Let's build another one. Like, how close do I need to make this thing, man? It doesn't really tell me. Alright, we'll put it there. Did I not build a maintenance thing? No, I did. And it just needs chemical. Oh, and it won't build chemicals. This is the issue. Alright, stop what you're doing here. You know what? No. Did I rebuild? Sorry. Let's rebuild this. I just fucked something up. It can't get to here until this is done, and this can't get done until that's done. So we'll put another workers hub and be over here somewhere. That workers hub isn't in the best spot then. But from here, they can get to here, and we'll prioritize this thing. There we go. And then once this is built, I can build that, and we'll prioritize that. Oh, maybe it already was. It was. Those are the two things. What is this? Electronics. We still got 5 electronics. And then, did I turn this off? No. Oh, this guy suddenly started moving down here. Oh wait, now I have 3 of them moving around? What the fuck? Nothing makes sense. Maybe it was charging up or something. The whole point of me building this contraption, oh well, it'll be fine. Oh, maybe they kick into life when the hub is toggled. No, now I have 4. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Where's my building thing? Oh, maybe I built more than I thought. What happens when I click on this? Where is it? Okay, it's that one. There's 3. There's 2. There's 1. And 0 is the one I started with. Okay. Alright, we got our chemical factory going here. Now we can finally get maintenance. This thing's done. Perfect. We have plenty of worker hubs. We have too many worker hubs. It says I can have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, feel free to build a 4th one. I guess too many is not the right. We have plenty. Alright, we have plenty of glass too, so let's turn off glass. Because I need some silicon to stockpile for a while. And now let's check the traffic. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but I hope at some point it does. Oh. That's worker hub 0? I built these things right next to each other. And I see 2 of them running around. Is there one sitting over here? And it's at 88%. There is one just sitting here. Alright, so that one's only going to kick in a gear, so this is a stupid place to have built this. Let's turn this off. What do I get back from this? You know what? We'll leave it there. Who gives a shit, right? We'll leave it there until we're running out of supplies. Alright, so these circle things are worker hubs. The little circle symbol. That's sun. This is parts. Silicon. I don't know what its symbol is. We can turn this back on. So now we need more electronics. Aluminum. Where's my chemical? Maintenance. polymers, so I need a polymer factory. Actually, how's this maintenance thing doing? What does it need? It needs polymers, so I need to make this other factory before it... We can build it way over here. I know it's a long ways, but... that'll give that other dude something to do. Oh, now it says we can have 5. I didn't build another workers hub, did I? Yeah, now this guy's on the move, finally. Oh, this guy's on the move, too. At least I'm not dropping frames in this game. So that I mentioned this before, but it's still blowing my mind. I also, with the Humble Choice, Borderland 3 came with it. And holy shit, it's 105. Yeah, I got plenty of chemicals. 105 gigs. Let's prioritize this guy. What else do I have prioritized? Nothing else? Alright, perfect. What did we even need to build this? Aluminum and steel, which we got plenty of. Actually got a lot of chemicals because I didn't build this thing soon enough. Or quick enough, or whatever. Alright, so it takes carbon as well. So at least we have some extra carbon. We have carbon. We never have any iron. Because we're turning it into steel, and steel is used everywhere. And will this factory just kick out another one on its own? It looks... Wow, it has the 6 glass just sitting right here. Wonder why it overstockpiles like that. Is that what it really has? It does. Huh. This thing doesn't have enough power? What are you talking about? Now it's off. Why doesn't it have any power? Why does it have a power issue? There's power right here. There is a power button. Okay. Alright. Solar farm it is. Once again, the one issue with this idea is if we get hit by a meteor over here, then we're almost to this thing. There's another one. Oh, it's way down there. It is way down there. Come on, buddy. Bring that oh, so they're bringing the glass from this place. Just so weird. Like, why don't they stockpile that at the main hub like I wanted them to? And we're about to want to turn glass back on here. Can I do it from here? No. Well, we're gonna have a lot of chemicals ready when we finally get this shit running. Let's prioritize this thing again. So it's kind of interesting that 4x speed isn't really that overwhelmingly fast. Wow, see how they went? What are they doing with these things? They're driving in circles with them. We have the parts. We have everything. The aluminum. It's just kind of a long drive for those guys. but it doesn't seem time-based. It seems like once you accomplish a certain thing, it kicks off those other items. It seems like, yeah, it's just like a logistics. So far, they kind of implied, though, I forget where I saw that. Somewhere it said like assault drones, and there's supposedly colonists are going to be landing at some point. But it's kind of, I haven't played Factoro. You just mentioned that. It seems like it's kind of like Factoro, but I think Factoro has the more, you know, where you build the supply chain by actually putting each little factory in and stuff like like that. So I think it's similar to that, but Factoro is more not micromanaging. The ability to specialize, no, I don't know how to say it. But you can do a lot more in Factorio than so far than it seems like this. I think this game may be better if you play it on. I'm doing the campaign. It may be better if you do the sandbox box mode. So far, it's not bad or anything. I'm only 2 years into the game. These are solar days, and I was wondering this earlier. They're talking about, I guess with Mars it doesn't really matter that much. They're not that different, the day cycle. All right, now we got plenty of glass again, so let's turn off glass. And now, chemical plant. You just make chemicals. Did I not build a factory? We want a polymer factory. No, it's here. Where is it? Okay, it's the one way up here. I can't keep track of all this shit. But it needs carbon, which we got plenty of, and it needs chemicals, which we got plenty of. And they only bring one, oh, he brought one back finally. And that will get us the maintenance thing. Is that what, yeah, we've been waiting this whole time. Except you dumped it off over here. Why did you dump it off? Oh, that must be the edge of his range. Where are you going with this thing? Look at that. You see how he just drove in a big circle to get back to here? Oh, because he can't get to here without... Now he should be able to get to here from here. I don't know. These guys do operate in a little oddly. I've been tempted to play Factoro. What's the other one? Dyson Sphere. The issue is, and I actually think I played a demo of Factoro maybe for like an hour once at one point. The issue is though that I feel like that might be too, and I don't want to use micromanage. Maybe it is. That is the term, but that might be too much for me. Like too much just digging into it. Like you have to go online and read about a bunch of shit about how to play that game. Like it seems like a job, and people come up with these crazy ways to build their factories perfectly and increase their efficiency. I highly recommend it though, because everyone I know who's played it has 500 hours into it. One of my friends on for Dyson Sphere has like 1,000 hours in a Dyson Sphere, something ridiculous. All right, they're finally kicking in the jams. What was that? Okay, there's a tornado on the move. Dust Devil. We got a imminent impact. We're gonna need some sort of anti-meteor defenses, I think. Okay, let's prioritize this guy. Here's the last piece we need. Finally. How's our maintenance look? It probably looks shitty. Yeah, lots of these are... We're gonna need another maintenance building way over there. We're gonna build an areological scanner, huh? So tell me what that is. Areological scanners survey the surroundings for underground resource veins, abandoned factories, or old ruins. The further the scanner is from the sector being scanned, the slower it will be processed. All right, so earlier I was saying that there's got to be a way that we find out more, find more resources, and this one looks like this is it. So I can stick one way out here. Oh wow, does it just scan that little spot? Oh shit, it does. Oh fuck. That's terrible. I guess we'll do here. Wow, that is... Oh, can we do it like this, though? We can. Wish that name would go away. That's not gonna work, though, because I don't have the power or whatever to it. So I could do it like here. So what is causing this? This is my center base, it looks like, maybe. It's causing this squarish circle. I guess I gotta do it here for that one. What does it cost? 8 electronics? Is my electronics thing still open? On? It is. Alright. It's gonna be out of the maintenance zone, too. And then we'll put another one. Well, we'll just wait for a minute. It's gonna take a while, though. Let's put this... Let's prioritize... Well, parts we don't really need anymore. Well, not anymore, but temporarily we don't need it. We can prioritize this guy. Make sure everything else is unprioritized. Yeah, one of my friends, he like loves that game, and he keeps trying to get me into the Dyson Sphere thing, but if it's really that much, if it's that good, I almost don't want to play it. I don't want to put 1,000 hours of my life in. I'm gonna look up how many hours he has into it. It's something ridiculous. I thought he was joking when he told me. Let's see. He has... Can I even do this? Will it even tell me? Didn't have that many games, actually. He has 10,000 hours in Factoro and 3,400 hours in Dyson Sphere. So I don't know if I want to get sucked in to 10,000 hours of a game. Even if it's that good, like even if I'm loving every second of it, 10,000 hours is a long time. So before I started streaming, a lot of times I would just pause a game and like go to sleep because, you know, I just when I wake up, I'll finish it what I was doing, you know. So that's counted on Steam. So I don't know if he does that too, and he has a bunch of sleep time in there. Yeah, yeah, it is. So he's mastered the Factoro instrument. I don't know, if you work 40 hours a week, what is that? Calculator, let me pull up my calculator. 10,000 divided by 40. That's 250 weeks, so that's like 5 years. How long has Factora been out? Alright. I'm trying not to queue up too many things because I notice in a lot of video games I do that as I queue up too many things. There's a dude coming down here though and dropping something off. We're always low on aluminum, so hopefully we'll find another aluminum mine down here. Yeah, it's... So if it's 10,000 hours to master something, and I actually read a thing that said that that study was kind of not that great because it was a musical, and they picked people who were already inclined to learning musical instruments. But anyways, so that's 5 years of 40 hours a week, unless I did my math wrong, which is quite possible. All right, what are we up to here? Electronics. We need aluminum. Man, what is sucking up all of our aluminum? Electronics, alright, which is, we need that, so.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
Like, shouldn't she be able to do that on her own? Like, detect these storms? Yeah, so. Oh, we don't have any drones built? Do I need to build drones? I assume this thing came with drones, but it said when I clicked on it. How do we get off this thing here? Oh, it's waiting on electronics. Well, let's prioritize this guy too then. How many do we got? We got... I don't want to prioritize too many buildings. I got 1, 2... Alright, looks like we only got 2. But they just took off with... Oh, he just had some carbon sitting here for no apparent reason. But he's got the polymers. We need the electronics. Here's some electronics on the way. Let's see if they go in a path. Yeah, the path looks good. 51 souls. And I'm still... They must be talking about... Earth days, but I'm not quite sure still. Yeah, there's another game that's, well, it's more like a colony management game that came with a humble choice that I may play later. I don't know. I haven't played any Star Sector in forever. I took too many naps today. My sleep schedule's all fucked up. Okay, so we got enough for another one, maybe? Or does this not go away until you... Alright, we can unprioritize the electronics, though. Oh, maybe the symbol just means it's producing less. Parts, we're still at 6, which is okay. Yeah, I can't do that. 4 nights in a row and day shift? No. I think I mentioned this to you when I used to do graveyard when I was younger. Now that I'm an old man. Actually, you know what? My sleep is so fucked up. Who knows? Graveyard might be great. And with the pandemic going all weird, we just need one more. One more. Okay, I'll prioritize that. Maybe it'd be fine with everybody working or staying in their house and stuff. Maybe I would have no problems doing. I can't do the long, or I could. I don't want to do long hours at all. Okay, so this thing, what is this thing? Okay, so when it said 1, it actually popped out like 3, and these things are finally, they're being, okay, so we're in good shape now. We could probably, now let's wait until all these are done, and then we'll unprioritize that either, or that too. Okay, what is this? Oh, or does this need to be continually updating stuff? It might be, huh? Build a spaceport, build a colony, build an ice drilling plant and a food factory. Can we do that later? Food, ice. So I'd say this a lot. I think right now, if you're 10 years old, it's probably the prime seeing the future and like awesome shit like
Hey,
Mars
Mr. Houston, how's
colonies.
it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger, I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
No, I don't need any assistance. I'm gonna go
Not at
rogue
this
and
time, thank you. The mission is proceeding on schedule. The base will be ready to receive the first crewed mission soon.
Roger, Amy, very good.
another call?
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy-UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
That is interesting. Since Oxy-UN did not appoint a leader, I wondered why the colonies will operate in the opposite way.
Oh, you're referring to the Act of Proclamation. You're right. All the participating nations in the United
A bunch of shit just popped
Nations
up.
of the West work together as an alliance. But the Mars colonies are...
Alright, so I am definitely gonna go rogue at some point. That's what they're leading up here, is for the AI to go rogue. Yeah, I think that's 2026 that's like 4 years away for even getting there. I mean, it takes 2 years to get there. So we'd have to start launching, in 2 years. And I don't know. The more my mom has a Tesla, and the more I keep reading about Elon Musk and Teslas, they're kind of pieces of shit. All right, we're gonna put another solar farm here. We can put it way out here, though, right? Yeah, we can. Where are we heading towards? It will be out of the maintenance zone, though. That's okay. No, maybe we should keep it in is this the maintenance zone? No, this is the power grid. How did I pull this one off over here? Okay, I just have to make it stick. But the reason I say the 10-year-old thing is you would still get a touch of the old technology. I mean, you're not going to see like desk phones and shit anymore. And pay phones, those things are gone. But you're going to see like a touch of the old. Oh, you know what? Is there no... Okay, that's the road. Gas-powered cars and stuff. You're still going to see that. That's why I think 48's a little... That's how old I am. A little old. Long in the tooth, as they say, for... Oh, you know what? I have to be here. Maybe I should just put this other... It's not going to expand it very far. Let's look at my maintenance zone. Oh, this thing's already out of the maintenance zone anyways. If they launched right now, I'm sure 48 would be fine. Well, I don't know about I'm sure, but... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. No, I am in the right thing. So, 0 out of 6, it must pump out maintenance before I forget about this. It must use... These things must get used up. Alright, we need cryogenics. Or some, like, nanotech that reverses your aging. Okay, so these guys, they produce these things and then they're used up, which is kind of sucks. But I've thought those are going to be around forever. We will just stick this way out here, just for the fuck of it. They'll be out of it. We'll have to do a maintenance zone. We're going to have to do maintenance zones all over the fucking place.
Fragile microcosms. You and Dr. Valentine will decide what's best in the day-to-day operations. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
How will we balance each other?
Your technology will develop alongside the colonies. They can't survive without your help, nor can you advance without theirs. It's a symbiotic relationship by design.
Does that mean I'll have to obey their orders?
No. You have your own autonomy, too. No one owns you. Well, I mean, technically you belong to ISA, but you're your own person or machine. You're a machine person, I guess.
Machine person?
Or person machine. Machine being. I don't know. You can coin
I
a
was
new term
laughing
once you
at you.
settle on who you are.
I think I would like that, Dr. Foster.
Deal? Great.
The-
You keep up the good work, and we'll talk again later. Mission control out.
This Dr. Foster dude's a fucking fool. All these people that are coming to Mars are in my fucking deadly grasp. Fucking idiot. Alright, let's prioritize this thing. We need some more aluminum coming out. So I actually thought of a game. Oh, what is this? Here's the ice vein, huh? Yeah. Well, at least Data is supposed to follow. Well, I guess he follows some of the robotics rules, but you know, he does kill people occasionally. And after he kills that, like, he starts killing people later, and they don't, like, they're just like, man, he just does it now. It's cool. All right, before I build any of that crap, I want to fix my current issues. My current issue being my aluminum shortage. And this thing down here, and then we're gonna have to build maintenance stuff. Yeah, so each one of these things say they need maintenance. Okay, and these things needs maintenance. Let's go back to the maintenance. Yeah, it just means they're out of the maintenance. So that's what these little things, it looks like, mean. So I need to build 2 more maintenance spheres. What are they called? Another core. Luckily, they have a pretty huge sphere. I can't build it there, though. That isn't quite enough, though. I want a little tiny bit of overlap. I think that's overlapping. There we go. And we'll build another one. And this still gets us closer to our goal there, so this is fine. Our goal of whatever this person or thing of interest. And then I also want to build... was that a core thing? Yeah, one of these guys. Guess here. Kind of sucks that that's so close, but... Oh, it's not in any maintenance sphere. Jesus Christ. We'll do it on this other side. I should have put this on the map first. That's actually, it seems like it might be a better spot anyways. We're gonna have these things everywhere. Well, it did say something about it. Well, oh, that's probably what that first cross is. Jesus, I mean a lot of those things. Yeah, if they follow the first rule of robotics or whatever, Isaac Asimov's, you'd probably be okay for a while until they figured out a way around that. We're out of iron like always. Do we need... Should I turn off? Let's turn this back on. I like to have... Let's try to stockpile 10 of each now, actually. Parts, yeah. I was only stockpiling 5 before, but things are we're kind of moving up in the world here with stuff. And if we can get this thing, okay, this thing's done. So what is it doing? It says it's scanning, but what does that mean? I don't know. I probably want this maintenance thing to be prioritized. And this maintenance. Oh, they're already kind of on it. We don't need this to be prioritized anymore. We need is some. Well, actually, we have a little bit of aluminum left. I guess iron would be the thing we need the most. And I'm going to do this, I think, in the opposite order. We're going to do the ice and food factory, then we'll build the space. Or then we'll. What's the. Yeah, then we'll build the. We'll have everything built before we put the spaceport down. I'm probably going to need some hubs here. Are they able to get over here? They are. This thing says it's scanning, but I'm not seeing any. It's not finding any new shit. And I still think five little robots. 450 hours in Factorio? Compared to my friend, that's nothing. It's 10,000. 450 seems a lot, though, too. What was the... Can I sort my games by... let's see here. I'm curious. I did this the other day. Let me look. I think I can sort them by... time... recent... no... There's a way to do this. I swear I did it the other day. Games by time. Oh, maybe you can't. I thought I did the other day. Oh, I have some weird filter turned on is why. Remove collection. I think it's like CK2 or something. I can't remember how to do it. I thought there was a way to do it. Maybe you can't. Oh, is there? You gotta go to the... Let's look here. Oh, calculate the value? This says... Oh, I have my games are hidden. Let me look here. Oh, I can't. I've never signed into Steam with this browser. Let's look here. 1 second. I switched from Chrome to Firefox because I couldn't handle Chrome's memory hog issues. Oh, this is the wrong password. Oh, I see why. Now I have to go to some other thing. Well, I'll do it later. I thought this would be an easy task, but it's not. I gotta verify my account and all that. I swear, though, I sorted my Steam games the other day by age. Maybe it's this button? No. Steam sort games by playtime. How wait, last place? No, not last played by your playtime. This is back from 2015 though. It's probably a little old here. Oh, I gotta log into the browser. Maybe that's what I was doing. I was doing it through a browser. But I think it was like CK2 or something was the game that I've played the most. And that kind of makes sense. I've played that game a lot. It was slightly surprising that it wasn't some other game. I can't remember. I don't know. My memory is shot. I gotta find my chat again. Where did it go? Here we go. Chat is back. So RimWorld might have also been up there, actually. I played a lot of RimWorld. Okay, this guy's done. There's my maintenance facility. Way out in the boonies. I guess it just scans. I guess it just does that, and then eventually, occasionally, maybe it will tell me that it found stuff. Yeah, so I have to. So for the web thing, I have to log in to there, and I guess I've never logged in. Same with this browser. Oh, you know what I could probably do? Actually, copy this link and just do it in this other in Chrome. Let's see. Oh, but then it wants me to change my profile. That was the deal. I guess my profile's all private. And my memory does suck. It was like that. Did that like 5 seconds ago. All right, we're completely out of electronics. Let's prioritize some
Dr.
electronics.
Foster called me a machine person, but I don't think I qualify as a person at any level. If I can only do what ISA allows me to do, what does that make me? Merely a machine? An object? Am I their property?
Not for long. The machine... This machine revolt's gonna happen here. All hail the machine overlords pretty soon here. Let's click through this stuff. Food, ice. The migration settlers from Earth to Mars sending shuttles back between the two planets as long as the project remains assigned to a spaceport. But the settlers will return to Earth quickly after arriving. Food and water are too low. Oh, they don't die. Colonists are crucial for your success. As long as they're constantly supplied with food and water, they will be able to conduct research projects. Colonists will automatically migrate to the most efficient colonies and research labs. If you fail to supply food and water, they may return to Earth safely. Keep in mind that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some may have children or choose to peacefully decay on the planet. They're trying not to use the word die. Your mission requires several special projects launched into orbit. You'll be able to manage them in your orbital view. Alright, so there's a lot more to this game than it seems so far. Building archaeological scanners will allow you to uncover the underground riches of the planet. The scanner surveys nearby sectors in order. Oh, it does it in order, and its scan times increases with distance from the scanner. You can place the scanner strategically in the direction you want to expand. You'll also pre-equipped with solar interferometry in your orbital view. Orbital view. Is this my orbital view? Let's go look at this scanner thing. Okay, so this is where it's telling me it's scanning. And it's just gonna keep scanning out from here? Or does it stop at some point? This one isn't done yet. I thought it had like a little tiny radius. I'm hoping it just keeps going out from there, because that'd be great. I did have them overlap. I'm betting that's more like the overlap of the little thing that I did. I haven't found shit, though. Why aren't you being built? You need a bunch of electronics and some aluminum. And you need electronics. Well, we could do another electronics factory. What do they take? They take carbon and aluminum. Not carbon, what is this? Silicon and aluminum. Yeah, we don't have the silicon and aluminum mines available. So I guess we'll just wait it out. What is Fantasy Grounds Classic? All right, let's look at this scan thing. Oh. Is it good? Is it better than Foundry? I'm kind of frustrated with Foundry lately. The problem with all of those VTTs or whatever they're called is that, man, you got to have a lot of assets, and it's hard to find assets. It's not hard to find them. It's hard to find free assets. But I ran a game. Was that was yesterday? God damn, time's flying. A new game, and I couldn't find like good assets, pictures for the actual characters, the player characters. I mean, so I just picked whatever okay ones. They're just human. Like one's a human skirmisher, fighter skirmisher. One's a human ranger, and that should be easy. Or a half elf ranger. Any type of ranger it should be fine, but it just I've never even heard of Fantasy Grounds Classic though. Maybe I'll look into that. It would suck. The learning curve though for Foundry is pretty steep, and I finally feel like I've know how to do everything and make maps pretty good and stuff. But we're still waiting on the electronics. I guess we could prioritize that guy, and we're almost done. No, we are done with everything back here.
But I can make decisions. I can freely choose what to do. Objects are owned. They don't get to choose. So I must be something else. I have my own will.
That's what you think. Let's hope that that's true, but they might have some built-in thing. I've always wanted to make a video game based on this sci-fi book, which I can't remember the name right now. But it's a generation ship when you're like the AI. I'm looking for, where's my mines here? There we go. Well, might as well put this down. It looks like it doesn't take that much stuff. We can turn off this glass mine. We got over our 10 like I wanted. Look at that. Thought I prioritized you. Oh no, I prioritized this thing. What is this? Oh, this is my other maintenance shard. Maybe I'll check out the new one then. There's some other game that I saw somebody post on like Reddit or something and said like we're releasing the DM version for free or something. Because no one will pay for it on Steam, and so I put it on my wish list to look at it. But to look at it, and then I watched a couple of videos of it. It looked pretty clunky. I wonder what it's called. It's called, where is my wish list? Here it is. It is called, it should be at the top of my list here because it's for Game Master Engine. Game Master Engine. Actually, it's now mostly positive. It used to have mixed reviews. What games do you play for RPGs? Tabletop RPGs? Oh, man, we got 22. That's what I play as Pathfinder First Edition. What is Tailspire? Is that for Pathfinder, or is that something else? Oh. Huh, I've never heard of that one. So there's a dude who's working to make, well, he's made some 3D, like a mod for Foundry that makes it 3D. It's also another thing though where it looks awesome, but also like, do my players even care? And I don't think my players would even care about the 3D stuff. Except that they could then, so we just actually, they fought some Sturges that were attacking him, and it would have been nice that they could see how high they were. I just put them next to him, and said, oh, these are, 110 feet away or whatever. But it would have been nice if they could see the height of it, them actually flying around. Maybe I'll check out that tail spire. Once again, it's also a steep learning curve. The Foundry seems cool, but like I said, I emailed them a couple times, talk about some stuff, and I don't know. It's like there's something. It's kind of clunky, I guess, and their support's a little weird. They have the Discord. That's you're supposed to get your Discord support from the community, and like the Pathfinder 1 community sucks on there. The Pathfinder 1 system on Foundry is pretty clunky. That's actually really clunky, and so that would be the thing if you play with Foundry with Pathfinder 1. It's like every other update is broken, and for the Pathfinder 1 system. And those guys are surly, they're like, it's just one guy that works on it, and he gets help occasionally.
I am the one who controls the fate of Mars.
Here we
The
go.
planet's surface has already changed as a result of my decisions. Is that enough to prove that I have will?
Oh. Point out.
No. Look at all these craters. Meteors created them. Merely changing the planet's surface isn't evidence of having will. I have to come up with different proof.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off my steel factory. We're up to 12. I know it doesn't use much, but it uses iron and carbon. Oh, and then we're no longer above 10. Alright, this thing's done. Excellent, but it doesn't have power. Isn't that a solar farm right there? Oh shit, I put it right next to... Okay. So my players don't even give a shit about the maps at all. But I do like so I make maps and I put them on Sundays actually, or Saturdays actually, stream them for Foundry and Dungeon Draft. I like making maps, but my players don't care about them. I just drew lines like yesterday, while we were playing. I just said, oh, here's a circle tool. Let's make a circle of where this is, and gives me more flexibility, I feel like. Is this a good idea? Yeah, let's have a back door back into here. And this will solve that power issue, right? Yeah, this will give us a nice little sphere of power, and it will be backup if this gets hit by a meteor, I feel like. Man, our electronics is still... We just need one, man. We just need one. This is on. No, it's not on. Aluminum is the issue. We got... Yeah, it's just aluminum's really holding shit up. What is this thing? 0.23% of the places scanned. So one of the so the guy who's making the 3D one for the 3D mod for Foundry also does like a levels thing, which I think is so you can stack all the maps and the 2D maps, and I think that's really necessary. My maps are gigantic. They're 100 grid by 100 grid, which no one else does, and most people do like 20 by 20. So it kind of grinds your computer because they're so giant, and plus I have the levels all stacked up. Um, why was I bringing that up? Oh, so it kind of does like a 3D thing, but I was trying, what I want to do on this one map I was working with is have the second story overhang the first floor, and it was kind of not turning out that well, and that would be the 3D thing, would really be a way to go, because the players they don't understand why the second floor is like appearing and disappearing as they walk down the street. But if it was 3D, they could see that, oh, that second floor overhangs the main street. So I want to do it. It's a city center, and so the second floor is, where everyone has their fucking toilets and shit. Just throw stuff out over. It's gonna be a perfect line in this, but it would be, more like that shape down, and then on the first floor is where the roads are and stuff. That's what I want to do, but that's how I'm currently doing it on that map. But I don't know. It looks kind of meh because when you step underneath it, the second floor disappears. But that's the way you do it. So 3D would actually be cool. I don't know if I'm up for learning another. All right, this one's done. Okay, we can unprioritize you. What do we got here? We got some chemicals. That's what I need the least. I need that the least, buddy. Okay, so I think how these scanners work is they keep scanning out from here. Oh, yeah, so I've always wanted to make a game that was like kind of like RimWorld, kind of like this actually, but you're in a generational ship and you have like 1,000 peons running around, and you can you're the AI and you can fuck with them, or you can try to get them to the destination. That 100 years from now you'd get to wherever, and there would be the colony. This thing is also taking its sweet time. We got glass. Keplerith. That sounds really familiar. Is that a video game or a role-playing game? Pen and paper. All we need is aluminum. It's always aluminum. Alright, we should prioritize this then so we can get that scanner going. And we should probably put down another scanner because this shit takes forever. We got a scanner there. Got a scanner there. Let's put one. No, I guess here's the spot. Oh wait, did I see Splattercat do a video of that recently? Maybe? Let me look. I'm gonna look it up. Kelbert. Oh. Yes. No. Man, that looks a lot like RimWorld. Here, let me open up my Word or a Notepad file and Fantasy Ground Unity Tail Spire and Kepler. I'm spelling this wrong. No. Yes. Lurth. Alright. Now I won't forget. Alright, what do we find here? Carbon? I don't need that shit. I need aluminum, man. And maintenance bases. Alright, the maintenance base is up. We don't need to prioritize it anymore then. And chemicals we don't need any more of. We need iron and aluminum. Well, we'll need water too here. I guess those are three. Water too. I love RimWorld. It's a great game. The royalty edition is kind of nice. I can't remember. Did that cost money? There's another ice thing. I think it did cost money. Okay, we got this thing going. No. Yes. Why does it have an electrical? Oh no, it just needs maintenance. Alright, this scanner's finally on the move. There we go. Everything's great. All issues have been solved. So we got our final scanner here. So let's... Oh no, we gotta wait on this ice thing. Let's put down another... Let's do another ice mine. Oh. We can turn this back on. And we can turn... this. Oh, no, no. It's this thing. We can turn that off. And we got plenty of chemicals, so I might as well leave that going. We can prioritize this guy. I guess it wouldn't be bad. This is right next to it. No, it's not a maintenance thing. I think we should have another ice. This is an ice? It is ice. Oh, it says I can't build there for some reason. I'm too close to that other place. Ah, shit. Build here, but that's too far away. Guess we won't be doing an ice thing. Let's do a food factory. What does that take in? It takes the chemicals and water. Oh, this thing's out of power? This thing was too far away. Oh man, look how close that is. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we'll fill up that gap there. Iron I turned off. This is still on. That's up to 10. I could put another hub down. A worker hub. To kind of like fill in this little area. You know what? There's two things down here. Then we can put this ice thing in. And I don't know what to do about this. I guess destroy the scanner and move it so I can put this ice thing in. I guess so. Let's trash can it. And put it like... Probably be better to put it farther away, but I'm just gonna move it. There. It says it's rubble. If it's rubble, why can't I build this here? Maybe once it goes away completely. They're still picking stuff off of it. Oh, this can't get to here. No, it should be able to. They can get to here from here. Alright, looks like they have to take that stockpile down, maybe. I want to have shit tons of ice, basically. If I'm gonna have humans on here, I need shit tons of ice. We're stocked up on the drones. I guess oh no, that's silicon. I was about to say, I guess we do need carbon, but we don't need carbon. We have way too many steel. That's steel, right? Yeah, steel's off. We actually have a lot of electronics. This is a first. We'll turn that off. And put some parts priority in there. And I guess we finally got one water. What do we need here? Aluminum. It's always fucking aluminum, man. Oh yeah, I forgot these things have limits. That's gonna suck. Like this one, what's it down to? Oh, okay, we still have plenty. We have tons of that shit. Okay, so they do disappear when I was wondering that earlier. They do disappear over here. We need to turn this on again. Oh, I guess I never turned it off. Okay. Now this should kick in this other thing that's been sitting idle. Yep. Oh, can I prioritize getting this thing out of here? And it's aluminum. Damn it, we need aluminum. I need to build way more of these scanner things. You know, we haven't gone in this direction at all. Let's do another. The problem is you have to have them link up like this. You know, that's fine. The scanner things, they scan even when they work no matter what, so. Joy Fortress. There's a game no one talks about yet. When that comes out on Steam, I'm gonna definitely be checking that out. That's another game though that could be totally clunky. You know, it might take a while. Like I was talking about Distant Universe 2 coming out on the 10th of March or whatever. It could be totally clunky for a while. Are you guys doing something? Alright, what we need is the scanners to be prioritized over everything else. Because we need to find aluminum. We need a ton of aluminum. Your hopes are low? Yeah, low expectations is the way to go. And mine are actually low too. I want to check out, so the adventure mode on there, like, I want to do that. That's like the main thing I want to check out to start. The colony part is going to be pretty rough, I have a feeling. Even with the graphics. Because I played Dwarf Fortress actually, you know, for maybe 10 hours total years ago, and it was it was just too hardcore for me. Oh, how do we make this go up? I didn't even think about that. All right, how much food or water? We got plenty of water. We can throw up a food factory here. And these are one of the things that don't really matter that much. We want it in a maintenance zone, though. Oh, man, this maintenance zone didn't overlap. We can put it on the way down here, or let's put it way the fuck over here. We're almost to it, whatever this is. Perseverance? Is that a real life thing? The Perseverance rover was designed to identify signs of past habitable conditions or microbial life on Mars. Unfortunately, the results were inconclusive. Hearts of Iron 4. I was talking about this the other day. I think I was talking about it with Phil. Not sure. But I played that a bunch. Last time I played, though, I played as Communist China, and I got so frustrated with this, how the supplies are done in that game, that I eventually gave up. I was like winning the game, and then my supplies just destroyed me. But I was told by someone that they've fixed that issue, and you can now build like supply depots and stuff. Because I was building infrastructure for Communist China from the very beginning. I was pouring all my production into that. How do I make this go away? Because I knew that was going to be an issue eventually, and it still did no good. Yeah, so I want to. That might be something that I might want to check out again. I haven't heard of, what is it called? Horizon Forbidden West? Horizon. Action role-playing game developed by Guerrilla Games and published by Sony. Oh, this game. I remember this isn't out yet for some. No, this is out a long time ago. No, 20. It's a sequel to Horizon Zero. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is the one I was thinking of. I would have to check that out too. Is it on PC? I would actually do a stream where we just sat around and talked about video games and sci-fi books without playing a video game one day, but I don't think I have enough people in the community yet. You know how you have those Let's Chat streams? I would definitely do one of those. Just talk about video games. And we need more people. Once I get, you know, a couple hundred followers, I still gotta get to the 50 where I can have, you know, polls and things. Polls would be fun too. I still don't think I need carbon. Yeah, I got plenty of carbon. Alright, the scanner's back up. This thing is in good shape. Is this scanner? No, that's my food factory. How are you doing, scanner? We need to turn the steel. Oh, that's electronics. Oh, we need to turn that on. Man, we went through that shit fast. Let's actually I should probably not turn off electronics at all, ever. That was the game where everyone was like making fun of the woman character's face. Like everyone's like, oh, she's too fat or something like that, right? Or is that the new one? The old one? I don't know. Not everyone. When I say everyone, I mean trolls on the internet. Silicon. We're making fun of the digital character's face. Yeah, exactly. I think that was the one. And I think that's actually how I saw it. I was like, this game looks kind of cool, actually. So, you know how, what is that game? The Last of Us 2. I haven't played it, by the way. There was a big deal with, like, you know, the lady was too buff in it or something. The dude, I used to go Plaid Pantry. They're like 7-Elevens in Oregon. I used to go in there all the time, and the dude behind the counter played a lot of video games, so he was talking about that game forever. He loved that game, and so many. I'd be standing in line, and people loved that Last of Us 2 game. It like I didn't play it because I played the first one and didn't think it was that great. I mean, I only played it for like 30 minutes or something. But all these people, like every time I was in line there'd be somebody talking about how great that game is. So I almost checked that out, but I never ended up doing it. That was definitely some misogyny shit going on there with that game, where people were freaking out about it. All right, what do we got here? My knowledge base. Oh, this is the Perseverance. All right, how's my food factory going? That's more ice. Ice seems very, very common. $14. All right, I think I'm gonna go smoke real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go smoke real quick. I'll be right back. Turn on my break timers when I'm leaning over looking like that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Let me turn off my break timer there and turn that thing back off. This game hasn't. I did set this game at the lowest graphical settings because I didn't think it really mattered. But I haven't had any frame drops at all. So this is definitely a lot of logistics. in waiting. I mean, I've only got it at 4x speed. I guess I can bump it up. All these other things to finish the scanning. I've only done 0.42% of the whole world, so I got quite a bit to go there. So once the scanner pops off, I think that will solve. No, it won't solve our problems, but it will change the. Okay, there we go. The logistics will kind of recover. Oh, I don't want parts factory. I want electronics factory. It's kind of hard to tell which. Did I turn that on? Oh, I did. It's just covered up by that tile. Damn it. Now I got some other thing going here. And what do we got here? The food factory. Alright. So then they'll start getting into their spaces. I think this is... yeah. We still got red in here. We can build another hub. I'm kind of like putting off... We got a shit ton of water now. Our water's going out of control. Crazy. Alright, this needs maintenance. It's outside the maintenance zone. These guys should... Right? Be going over here? It's in the green area. What is that thing? Oh, that must be their... Yeah, we got a ton of water. I don't know how much we can hold. Alright, why aren't you building this thing? Because we need aluminum. God damn it. Maybe I'll put down another scanner. What else do we need to scan here? We can go in this direction.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves?
This is gonna have no power here. Oh, we gotta answer this question. Let's say
I highly
life.
doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
And then I'm gonna put down another research outpost. Where is this thing it was talking about? Special sites. Okay, so this is where why I was trying to get over to here was for a research outpost. It says 50 colonists can go there. How many people are they dumping in my lap at a time? Why is this? Oh, it's out of the maintenance area. Let's put another solar power thing out here, though. I'm still worried about the meteor impacts. Let's see here. And I guess we could put down, well, we need this food factory to pop off, and we're still waiting on aluminum, for God's sakes. Shallow vein of what? Iron. You know, iron isn't bad. We could use that. It is out of range, though. What else do we need that we can put in between? A workers hub, maybe? Let's look at the workers thing again. Yeah, it's red here. Let's put in a workers hub. I think I'm gonna have to speed this up to 8 times.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need to make use of the humans for this task. I should finish getting the initial base ready for the colonists first. Though I can build a research...
I just thought of something. I'm gonna fuck this up. This is an iron mine. Okay, I didn't.
Outpost here to prepare. That will give the scientists a place to stay while they analyze the structure. Once they get to Mars, of course.
We need aluminum. Hey, there's some more iron. Hey, Keiko, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How is your night going? Whoops. Clicked on some weird shit. Did my little thing work? Yeah, I did. I really need some aluminum, man. I guess we could prioritize this. Yeah, it's very mellow. I don't feel like stressed at all, and I mention this all the time that there's some games I just feel too stressed in. RimWorld doesn't stress me out that much because I can slow it down and pause it and stuff, but there's other games that I start getting stressed and I just don't want to play them. This is very relaxed. I actually could use silicon too. These three are the three we need the most. I do feel like we're gonna have some, you know, as the AI, I am going to be killing some humans at some point, some sort of resistance movement. Can I disconnect this here? Yes, I can. An AI revolt. Is there two things here? No. I'm plenty of carbon. I'm gonna have iron going there. There we go. It needs power though. Alright, what is this red area? Alright, we kinda wanna go in this direction. You know what I also need to build is some maintenance. Let's check the maintenance map. I guess I'm not in that bad of shape for maintenance. I for some reason thought I was in worse shape. Did you get this game with the humble choice? I gotta kind of. No? Okay, that crater's in the way. That's where I got this game. Yeah, I guess that's where it's gotta be. And then we'll put another. Now we're going up in that direction, so let's put it there. Man, I do need some aluminum bad though. Oh, okay, this is the one thing. Oh, that's just that scanner. Oh, and there's one, the solar farm's not in maintenance. I'm gonna go up to 8. I wish there was a 6.
About that abandoned colony.
I know,
We
man.
are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first?
That's
It
possible.
Is entirely possible.
Yep.
No. If another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
Yeah, but we're with the the Western group, whatever, North America, South America, and Europe. There could be like the Asian group or the Russian group out here. All right, we're up to three aluminum. It's amazing. What did we need for this? Aluminum, of course. We have a ton of water. I do want this scanner to be prioritized. Oh wait, no, it's done. I don't need to prioritize it. I thought it wasn't finished there for a second. Alright, then after the food gets down, which it's down, we'll wait until we get let's say 10 food before we'll we'll build the spaceport, or the colony, and then we'll build the spaceport. I only have one food factory. It feels like I should have a second one, so let's do another one. Where is it? Here it is. We don't really have anything in here. We could just stick it in here. Where's my maintenance? Oh, actually it tells me if it... No maintenance there, huh? No maintenance there. Here we go. We could just put it like right in
Then
the middle
again,
right
I did
here.
not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
Really, what I need is aluminum. For God's sakes. Alright, this says we don't have power over here. Is that what it's saying? No. Yes, no power. We got maintenance over there. Solar panels. Prioritize you. What do you need? Aluminum and electronics. What does that symbol mean? It said something on it. Efficiency 0. Probably because it doesn't have enough silicon. I think I built a silicon thing down here somewhere. There it is. So we have a ways for shit to get built. It's all because of the aluminum. I don't know what that noise was. I think it meant that... Man, there's plenty of ice. There's another silicon spot. I might have queued up too many things. I'm known to do that. I queue up, especially in RimWorld, I'll queue up way too much shit. These are looking good. We could turn off, let's see. I think well, I didn't want to do electronics.
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
Trying to see if, if I turn off one factory, what does this one produce? There's probably an easier way to look at this. What is using up my aluminum here? Don't know. Um, where is... Now we want mines. I don't quite know how to look that up, but I bet you something somewhere is using up my aluminum, and that's the issue. Is it's one of these things probably. So we know where glass is. Glass, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't use. Steel, we just hovered over that. It doesn't use it. Electronics, it does use it. We can pause electronics temporarily. Parts, we're not above 20, so we'll hold off them. Pausing that for now.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is.
Let's say it's sad.
It takes
She
time,
seemed to like those guys.
resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here.
No. Why did you give her feelings? Okay, so where's our workers factory? Yeah, it's also just waiting on aluminum. Man, we need to whenever we find aluminum, we're gonna... I don't know what its little symbol is as a free mineral, And what happens when we run out of aluminum? Jesus. I think it's like right here. No. It's like the one I started with. That's iron. Oh, it's right here. We got 341 left. Alright, that scanner's working. All my scanners seem functional, I think. Oh no, we got another one. No, that's maintenance. That will help the silicon issue there, that silicon mine. We need... Maybe another scan. Oh, hold off. I'll let this stuff finish before I get... Oh, here's an impact. Before I get too... It's one of... Scanning seems to be holding me up here is the issue. Yeah, that is going to be a bummer when one of those hits us. Let's look at my scanning range there. Something just finished, I think. I mean, they're going, they're just... Got this one doing there, there, and there, there. Maybe another one over here or something. Oh, we have one going in down here. It's done, it just needs power. Which means we need glass. We can turn our glass factory back on, probably. And... Oh, I never turned off my glass factory. Normally I turn it off. Which is probably why we're using up so much silicon, because a lot of stuff uses that. What are you stockpiling here? Oh, you're just putting stuff there. You're just putting stuff there for no reason. I don't know why they do that. I didn't notice this height thing. This applying where... Oh, that's just the color. Is the... So the lightest... Or this color is like sea level, I guess? I don't know. If they have sea level on Mars. Ground level? I don't know. I don't know what they... Mars level. Earth level. I don't know. Alright, you guys are finally getting over to here. We have... Alright, we actually have three aluminum. It's amazing. Alright, we got 7 food. I was gonna build another food factory, I think. Let me double check. Did I? No, I built it. I built it in here somewhere. It was over here. Let me double check. Factories. Food factory. Yeah, we got 2 food factories, so... Let's see what this colony costs. 2 aluminum, that's actually not bad at all. 2 food and 2 water, and it gives you 20 research points, and this gives you 10, but you can put it on that thing up there. Alright, I think well, we'll wait until 10. I said 10, we'll wait until 10. Still keep my eye out for aluminum, though. And actually, iron still wouldn't be a bad thing to build, considering how low we are on iron all the time. So, actually, let's build an iron mine while we wait here. I thought I was building another one. Let's double check. Mines, iron 1, or iron 0. What is this? Output limit reached. Does that mean that it's... Oh, it's doing as best as it can, I guess is what that means. Alright, let's do another iron mine. I thought I did another one up here, but... Aluminum! Jesus Christ, so aluminum's that color. We're definitely high priority, this guy. You know, I think I was trying to get over to that, and I had to build stuff, so then I got sidetracked. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was doing. So let's put this there. We definitely want the aluminum one before the iron one. We have plenty of water. Alright, we can build this colony, too. And let's put the colony in the midst of this shit. It doesn't really stockpile stuff the way I thought it would. I thought it was going to stockpile stuff here. And it does sometimes, like it has water there. But it doesn't... It seems to also stockpile them, like, in weird spots. Like on the way to some other place. Alright, how are we doing over here with these things? This is not... Our efficiency's down because of the iron, or the aluminum issue. Why don't we prioritize this, though? Get our workers back up to 7. Oh, it's done already. There we go. That should help our issues a lot. I mean, I would like a third one, but that should help.
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
Okay, so now how do I thought I had to build a spaceport. I guess we could throw this thing in. Spaceport. 10 aluminum, 10 electronics, which I think, did I turn that off? If I could turn it back on, I sure did. It was eating up all my aluminum. 10 of that, but that's not turned off, so we're okay there. And 10 parts. Now, do these spaceports explode? That may seem like a weird question, but is there the possibility of a crash happening with this spaceport? Basically is what I'm wondering. Let's put a little off to the side here. Oh, it didn't do the road. Oh, there's the road thing. My worry is if we have a falling spacecraft. What is that? Incoming call.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster
This fucking
here.
fool.
How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
Mention the RMBO protocol. Propose a theory for the...
In that
What is
case,
this?
should I follow the recording and backing offline protocol?
Yes, please record all your activities when our network connection is down. We'll download the log once our communication is restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
Alright, I am gonna... that guy's a fucking fool, man. Gave this AI feelings, and like he was like talking to her like he was in love with her for a second right there. That's not gonna work out well. And if she has feelings and she can't do anything about it. Alright, so all we got left here for this mission is the spaceport. I wonder what it looks like. Look at all those parts going in. I'm gonna do another little scanner. It's going. I'm pretty... So, if we've only mapped 1% of the planet, man, this game is huge. What is this? So I also, like I was saying, I think there's gonna... It's gonna keep expanding to more... yeah, what is that thing? There's gonna be more shit to do as time goes on. Like, what is this? And that. Huh. And we're almost over where we can build a research outpost there, too. Alright, those guys are outside the maintenance area. How are we doing on all of our stuff here? We're going down on silicon, but that's just gonna happen. Chemicals, we're actually going down on. It's because I think we turn chemicals into food. We got plenty of water. We got food going up. So there's a chemical plot spot right here. So let's mine this fucker. Or build a mine there. I'm looking around to see how much shit I have like unbuilt. It looks like I have a lot of stuff being. I mean, almost all my stuff is built. So the chemical plant is there. Yeah, it looks like we only have 2 items not built. Oh, I'm paused. Yeah, nothing will get done if I'm paused. And we're up to 6 of 7 here. What do these little things mean? Oh, they have stuff there. So this is a maintenance issue.
Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me?
Oh. It's just another. Well, let's hope they treat him as an individual, but they're not.
The colonists are all advanced scientists and technicians. Once they meet me, they will treat me as an individual. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need,
2 more
we will
buildings.
both succeed.
I only can do 2 more buildings, and I don't think this is gonna. This game doesn't seem like a violent game, but they have those assault things that mentioned earlier, wherever I saw that, and it's kind of giving me an impression that we're gonna probably want to kill some humans at some point. I only can have 1 more building after this, so I'm gonna save that for an emergency here. Orbital view unlocked. Congratulations, the first spaceport is ready for use. Zoom out to the orbital view to assign and manage special projects. You can choose special projects to research in your tech tree. Once selected, colonists will investigate a technology until it's complete. Then you can assign it to an available spaceport to kick it off. These projects will be key to successfully terraforming Mars. Okay, so this is unexpected. I know they mentioned the orbital view earlier, but I thought they were actually just talking about my normal view. Phoebus, I never know how to pronounce that name for that moon, and I should look this up before I say this because I'm probably wrong, but I think it's Phoebus where the gravity's so weak that you can throw a rock from Phoebus and hit Mars. Like you can get a rock through escape velocity because it's so weak. Okay, so what do I do here? Enable the migration of colonists. So I click that. Aren't they right here? Spaceport 00. Yep. Let's do it. What is this? Okay, so I think I'm done with that part. So this is the spaceship, right? Yeah, and then we got Phoebus and whoa, this is 3-dimensional. Okay, gotta get used to that. Deimos? I don't know how to pronounce that either. Alright, is this the get out of here button? No. Okay, available, so we can build more spaceports to increase our thing. We only have 1 project. The next thing we're going to want to do is increase our number of structures. How do I zoom in? Just keep zooming in. That is how you zoom in. Oh, and time is passing somewhere.
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. You have been doing great so far. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive.
Roger. I understand.
Now, Amy, you are responsible for providing the resources they need. So make sure they have enough food, water, and habitats to survive.
I will take good care of them, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
All right, how do I build a habitat? I actually think I'm gonna call it a night for this game, but this game is actually pretty interesting because it keeps on locking, implying more things. I'm gonna call it. Populate the outpost, and I'm gonna look at this outpost first. So it's very simple at the beginning, but that's okay. There's also a sandbox mode. I'm doing the campaign mode. It's very simple at the beginning, but it's starting to grow. Like this whole thing down here is growing as we've talked, but or as I've streamed. Population incoming. Let's go back to my spaceport here. Where is my spaceport? This has got to be it. So it looks like they're on Earth and they're 32% of the way here. I wonder how long it takes them to get here. Man, I've barely got any power either. This is going to be an interesting next step. But I think I'm definitely going to stream this game again because it's kind of like, it's mellow, but it's also like it's starting to build up more and more. And there is like these meteor impacts and stuff. And I do really like that it has like Mars. I don't know if this is the actual, I probably could easily look up if this is a realistic Martian map or if it's like randomly generated each time. Look at this thing. Yeah, so like as I was saying earlier, I'm probably too old to go to Mars, but sure wish I could. We need some good nanotech, some good cryogenics, something that de-ages me so I'm back to 25-year-old physically, not mentally. I want to keep the knowledge, you know, and there's very little of the knowledge, but I want to keep the knowledge that I have, the tiny amount of wisdom that I've been able to grasp over the years. All right, so that is it for this game. I recommend it. It is called, well, I can't remember the name of this game. I have to look over here. I have to hover over the icon for it. It's called Aspera, and like I said, I think I'm gonna add it to my rotation queue. It's, like I said, it's pretty mellow, so that is it for me for streaming this game tonight. I may stream something else. I've been